To dive in, you might as well just dive in. There's a new one from Alice in Chains, Check My Brain, as we have Corey Taylor from Slipknot basically programming the Fox for the next hour. And I'm looking at the music you want to play, dude, and it is absolutely awesome.
Oh, dude, it's off the page.
Awesome.
Like, I'm not kidding.
Like, some of these
first of all, I give you
incredible, man.
I give you a riff that'll make you pregnant, right out of the gate.
Craig, you were saying you actually heard.
I heard a lot of this
like
stuff
a year before it even came out, man.
Yeah, we were out in L.A. Metallica was doing a charity benefit. It was one of the first shows they were kind of coming out before Death Magnetic hit, and I was out there doing some writing with another band. And Jerry was at the Metallica show, and he ended up playing us a bunch of stuff on the way to, I think we were going to the Rainbow. Yeah, right. And, dude, it was ridiculous. We were headbanging.
Chills right away.
I mean, it was ridiculous. Yeah. I mean, horns in the air. I just wanted to make out with him. He was, it was just like, I was like, this is amazing.
It's pretty solid. Yeah,
yeah, man.
Speaking of the Metallica album, what do you think of the new Metallica?
I loved it, man.
It's pretty good, man.
I mean, mixing aside, because there are parts of that are hard to listen to because the mix is weird, but song-wise, I think they're great, It's my son's favorite album, let's put it that way. We listened to that. There was a good solid 6 months that's all we listened to on the way to taking him to school. So it was like, oh, yeah.
Well, so start him young, man.
Oh, yeah. He was loving it, man. So it was really cool.
Awesome, man.
So yeah, I mean, it's there's a lot of good new stuff out there. I couldn't say that about 4 years ago, but right now there's a lot of good new music coming out.
What else are you liking, man?
I'm really digging Kings of Leon, and I didn't want to. I did not want to, but I was
catchy though, man.
It really is. Yeah. And the more I listened to it, the more I was like, oh no!
You weren't into the earlier records, though?
I wasn't, man. Because everybody was talking. I'm the kind of guy that if too many people talk about it, then I'm like, I don't want to, know. But the more I kind of listened to it on my own and really got into it, I really just started to kind of really love it, And that dude's voice is amazing. So I just, I'm a fan of that. The new Green Day is amazing, I mean, they're
totally different bands, the styles of Kings of Leon and Slipknot, obviously, but it kind of reminds me of almost the way that you guys wouldn't take no for an answer.
Well, and that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, they've been around for a long time, man, and they're really starting to kind of get to the point where not only do they still have the respect, but they're really starting to garner the appreciation. And that was one of the things that really sold me, was that, I mean, they've just gotten better and better and better. And, I mean, the same with us, I mean, it took 10 years for people to kind of take us serious, even though we were still kind of popular, and now 10 years in, people look at us and go, okay, we get it, and it's a pretty good little tie there. So
it's good for you guys, but it's also good for music in general. When a band like Slipknot or Kings of Leon actually breaks through,
absolutely, it's not
music.
The same cookie cutter vanilla, interchangeable riffs, interchangeable frontman, hot topic clothing, I mean, that stuff just really bothers me. It's not. This isn't Chef Boyardee. It's artistic expression. Yeah. Figure it out. And
too many one-hit wonders is what you're getting.
Well, it's not even that. It just I mean, you could play a solid block of songs on a radio station, 5 different bands, and you couldn't tell one from the last. And when that's happening, it's like that's not creativity. That's not individuality. That's mass marketing. That's a cheeseburger that you can hum to. That's all that is, and it makes me really angry. So